Yes, we're back. We're back again in Omsi 2. We're back again in a map that I absolutely love and haven't been in a while. And this is my first drive back on it. Yes, we're back in Bowdenham. And we're doing the correct time in the correct bus with the correct livery. Because it's a thing we can do and I love it. Grab my guidebook to Bowdenham. And let's go. So yes, hi there, Steve here, and welcome back to Omsi 2. And yes, welcome back to Bowdenham. Yes, finally installed this, well, yesterday as I'm recording this, and really forgot how nice it is to be able to do the Chrono events. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's these. When you get Bowdenham, you get a manual with it that lists all the Chrono events. So you can actually drive the correct bus in the correct livery and the correct year. So this first one is from HOF file A. So the dates of operation are 1980 to 1985. So you've got to set your in-game date to be between those two dates. And I've picked route 12, which goes from Oakwood Green to Apsley Bus Station via Langley and Oakwood, operated daily by SYT from Apsley Depot, and the vehicle is the SD77. So I've made sure I'm in the SYT livery, and I'm in the SD77. So I'm in the correct bus, and the year is 1980. So I'm in the correct year, in the correct bus, with the correct livery. How awesome is that? If you're new to my videos, welcome indeed. Omsi going out on the channel every single Monday, and I think you're going to see a lot of Bowdenham over the coming weeks. I think what I'll do maybe each week is work through a Chrono event, because if I bring that back in again, apologies for this. You've got Chrono event A, Chrono event B, which goes from 1985 to 1988, and routes there, then C, D, E, and the map actually changes as you change the Chrono events. The map changes, so you get bits, you get new bus lanes and some changes to around by the train station. It is an awesome map. So anyway, yes, you're new to my videos. Omsi on a Monday, trains on a Wednesday, firm bus on a Friday. Every other Saturday is flight. The opposite Saturday is something from tourist bus. And during troubling times that we're going through as I'm currently recording this, putting out some extra content on a Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday as well. So plenty of stuff from me. Please do hit subscribe if you haven't done already. So jumping on board the lovely SD77 then, we can look over here at our timetable in a roundabout sort of way, and we're due at Oakwood Green at 8:11. It's currently 8:10, so we better get a move on. The map is in. Let's pop it in gear. And pull away in the awesome SD77. So not a very long route, this one. So I think this will get us back into the awesomeness that is Omsi. Now, there's Bowdenham rather. There's a lot of places where you can download the map from, so I'm not going to link it below. It is a fiddly process. As all I'll say is if you get stuck and you want to download the map, then do please ask in the Discord server, which I will link below. It took me a little bit of fiddling around to get it installed. And I don't think people talk to me in this map. It doesn't look that way. Oh, I missed that. I wonder if there's a way of being able to get them to talk. Now I've had to tweak the sounds because I was getting constant sirens. So that's something that I'm going to have to do as well. So this is my first run in the game. Can I put the fucking brake? Ah, still on. Okay, have I got a buggy button on? It's going well. Have I got the rear door open? Yes, I have. That's why I'm not going anywhere. Nope, that closes that. So yes, I pressed something that's now opening the rear door. And it's been a long time since I've driven this bus. That's that door. I can't close the rear door. I can't see. There we go. Right, let's zoom the controls back in again. A switch. There we are. Buggy button. Right, so I'm now late. So it's been a long time since I've driven this bus. Yes, it is only a short route, but it's so nice to be back in Bowdenham. About to turn the game sounds down, as I said, to stop the sirens, so we'll have to have a tweak on that before the next video. But I just wanted to get back in it again. Right, that one. Let's see if there's any way of getting them to talk to me. Talk to me, people! Talk to me! Yes, we've now got Bowdenham in our bus company as well, so I will be doing some routes on that. As I record this, I'm streaming that this evening. Obviously you won't see that because it's 2 weeks ago, but then that will be out on YouTube as well. But yeah, really, really nice to be back in Bowdenham. Noise of this bus. Come on in, people. Get on the bus. It's really bizarre. They just don't get on and say anything. 48 people on board, though. Definitely a busy old service, this one. Look at them. Yeah, it's so nice to be back. And the fact you can drive the correct bus in the correct livery at the correct year, again, that just adds a whole extra something to the experience. It means you could go through every route in Chrono A if you wanted to, and then bring the year forward and go through every route again in Chrono B. It's just a whole extra thing to do. It's brilliant. Absolutely love that. I can't see why I can't get that more in other maps. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. 57 people on board. So yes, we've got a fire engine thing behind us with sirens going, but so I've had to turn the audio down, or the number of sound objects down. So we're not hearing the AI. Well, that was red. So we're not hearing the AI traffic as much as we should be. And yes, look, I've got three fire engines behind me. But I had to turn the noise down, otherwise all you hear is sirens. So I will work out a way. Oh, there we go. Well, there's one. Whoa, that's the... Okay, light's slightly out of sequence there then. Oh, so nicely back in these older buses as well. Yeah, look, it's just constant emergency services. I do remember before having to put a patch in or something to get rid of all those. So I'll introduce that again. So is anyone getting off? Yeah, people got off. See, that back door opens automatically once you've turned the little switch. This is such a great map. Some of the routes are so nice. I still get lost around by the hospital. It's a constant thing. Oh, the smoke coming out the back of that. That is just so cool. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, the amount of work that went into this, I did every route, I think, in Bowdenham a few years ago. But we'll certainly be doing some more in it now. It's just such an awesome map. And it's compatible with the bus company as well, so we've got the map going. Yeah, there's a lot of emergency services. I'm sure there's a patch to get rid of them. Right, no one's getting off or on at this one. Uh-oh. Phew. I've installed the 4 gig patch again, so hopefully it runs reasonably smoother. Gower Hall is the next stop, which is just here. Good morning. Nothing. St Mary's Road. So the later ones, you get announcements, say the roads change. Well, not the roads so much, but you get, there's a bus only bit around by the bus station. You get some stuff goes on up by the train station. You even get a temporary bus place at the train station. We have to pick up passengers in the car park. It's just brilliant. All done by the Chrono events. It changes the map based on the Chrono. It's just awesome. That's parked inside that then. Oh, that's bumpy. Alright, Apsley Town Hall coming up. Make sure you look the correct way. Someone getting off here. Oh, a few people getting off here actually. And final stop coming up, Apsley Bus Station, stand 2. See, I even like the fact that in the map that we've got the correct stand, so you don't need the overhead arrows on at all, because it tells you which stand to go to. So bus is only straight ahead, all other traffic has got to turn. So we get to come down here. To the rather brilliant bus station. Some of the buses turn up at the bus station, others stop at this road down the side here. These stops being really popular for some of the routes that go near the bus station. And we will then turn in at the bus station and come down here. To stand 2, which I'm guessing is this one. So I've just now gone past. Don't need the overhead arrows on, he says. Maybe you do. I see the 0305 there in its correct livery. Oh, it's just so cool. And there we go. So arrives actually 2 minutes 41 early. No, late. 2 minutes 41 late. So there we go. So too late a couple of stops. But there we go. What an awesome, awesome map. So yes, the Chrono events are fantastic. So the main focus of Bowdenham is the introduction of the Chrono feature in Omsi 2. This has allowed the changing versions of each route to operate over the years. There are 15 Chrono events that take place in Bowdenham between 1980 and 2014. As each event takes place, you will notice some differences to the scenery, AI traffic registration numbers, AI buses, the routes and the passenger fares. Please ensure whenever you spawn in a new bus, use the correct HOF file for the relevant Chrono. So the important thing is you set the date in the game, which you can set in Bus Company Sim or in Omsi to be between those two dates to be able to get Chrono A, and make sure using HOF file Bowdenham A if you wanted to do these events. And then you can pick all of these routes and then it goes all the way up. So there's B, there's C, D, E takes you between 1992 and 94, quite a lot there. F, and it tells you what changes as well. So it's almost like you've got a history of Bowdenham. So it tells you there that following successful trials and approval from local authorities, the BTC authorised the use of bendy buses on key local routes. The completion of the construction of Apsley Park and Ride facilities coincide with the use of bendy buses. Change of stands for Route 91 at Apsley Bus Station. And opening a new Park and Ride, construction of McDonald's, construction of KFC at Wood and Asda. So it even tells you what's changing in the map. And we've got the minibus thing as well, that's in there. G takes you up to 2000. We got the MAN coach type thing then, and more new buses. I takes you there, including this thing, which is awesome. The little hybrid thing, that's really, really odd. And then up to 2008, more buses being introduced, updating the fleets, bendy buses, more modern bendy buses coming in, different double-deckers coming in, a different Citaro coming in, taking us all the way up to coaches. Where are we now? Up to 2014. So a coach gets coming in, so you get to drive the Volvo, which, by the way, you've got to do a breath test on. If you struggle with the Volvo, which we'll do it at some point, you've got a little breathalyzer up to the left-hand side. You've got to hold down a button and do a breath test before you can start it. And, yeah, finally up to modern times. It tells you all about the speed limits, all about getting around, all about the routes. So it tells you about the ticketing fares. It's just absolutely awesome. And all the IBIS codes that you need are all in this manual. So there's no confusion at all. I just wish every map was as good as this. It is absolutely fantastic. It really is. So all the IBIS codes for all the chronos, and all the line codes are there. So line 12 is what we're on. So 1980 to 1992, chrono events A, B, C, and D. Oakwood Green to Apsley Bus Station, which is the one we just done. And there's the line route and code, 01200/02. Simple. Really, really great map if you want to start getting yourself into Omsi. It is absolutely fantastic. You even get, if I can get rid of that a second, you even get maps for each of the chrono events. So if I can bring that in, you even get the maps. So there's Route 12. So that's just where we've gone from Oakwood Green, up there, turn left, round here to Apsley Bus Station. So it even tells you the maps. There's the 52, so it tells you where it's all going. The 56, the 63, the 240, so a longer route there. The 375. So it even gives you a map showing you where you're going, which are now in here. But it's absolutely fantastic. It is a really, really good map. It is my favourite map in Omsi 2, so you will be seeing it a bit more. So let me know in the comments below if you're happy for me to do some more chrono events in this. I really, really love it. So it will be appearing in the stream, which will go out on YouTube as well. And we're currently streaming Omsi in the Bus Company every Monday. So we'll put some of those out on YouTube. Don't forget to check out my other content if you're enjoying this. Trains, coaches, trucks, planes. No ships currently. I need to resolve that. So there we go. We will leave that there. Don't forget to check out the Discord server then. If you have any issues with this, I won't link the map below because there's so many places you can get it from. I want to be careful as to where I point people towards in case by the time you watch this, it's not available anymore. So the safest way for me to do it is to say, go to the Discord server. Please ask where the most current place is to get Bowdenham. And we will point you towards that. Use the bus and coach chat in Discord, and we will point you towards the correct place. But I will link the Discord server below. And there we go. First route in Bowdenham done. Until the next time, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.